Meet Megan. Today, Megan is doing something she's never done before. Her employer, Burlington Labs, has entered a community team at the Lake Champlain Dragon Boat Festival. Megan, along with 20 of her colleagues, will paddle in a dragon boat. In 2 weeks, they'll try to beat 60 other teams to win this year's championship while raising thousands of dollars for cancer support groups.
I'm expecting to be really sore this afternoon. I went online the other night and checked out some instructional videos, and I feel like this is going to be a lot of work, but I'm ready for it. We're all ready for it.
John Dyer. John is head coach of Dragonheart, Vermont, and coach of the U.S. National Women's Senior Sea Dragon Boat team. Today, he's teaching first-time paddlers.
All right, so let's talk about paddling. I'm going to give you sort of a 5-chapter lesson on land, and then we're going to do the same thing on the water. Just kind of reach out, press down, press down. See, you have a nice grip, not a death grip on it, but there's a good place. Not using money muscles at all when we're paddling like this, okay? So remember, top hands high and away from your body. Don't pull back, press down right to the bottom of the lake, all right? Both hands press down, almost like we're pole vaulting over our paddle. I come here, I want to stop right here and pull up with my hip, twist my wrist just slightly, and then it's just going to come up, just like that, very nicely. The alternative is going to get Anna very wet. So I'm going to come back here, and I'm still coming back, and I'm de-rotating back here, and I've got about 8 cubic feet of water on top of my paddle right there. Now, if you could just stand right in front of me here, I'm going to set the boat up and face me, okay? These are our strokes. Give them a hand. We are going to follow them. They're magically our leaders. All right, there we go. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Now what I've tried to do, not to embarrass you, but I just went down and made a mental calculation of each of your weights. Okay. Now, so what I'm going to do is get you in your paddles up position. We'll only do it 3 rows at a time. We have, has everyone gone through the commands with you? Yeah. All right, so let's see everybody go. Paddles up. All right, now, paddles up. Paddles up, there we go. Now, let's take the first 3 rows, paddles up. I'm gonna fiddle with your bodies just a little bit to get you in the right position, okay? All right, so paddles up. This arm is gonna be right out to the finish line, this arm high, there we go. That's good. Okay, then bring this hip slightly forward, this arm over your head. There you go. Look at, oh, more. Show this back shoulder behind. This is a cover shot right there, chin up. Oh, head to the heart. Oh, right there. Look at this. There you go. Another cover shot. All right, paddles up. And we'll straighten this arm out. Hip out. Arms up. Hips this way. Arm up. There we go. All right, well done, crew. We're good. Number 10, all the way down. We'll slide right out the finger of the dock. Line up next to your seats. You're in seat 1, 2, 3, and so forth, all the way back.
Yeah, no, I'm excited right now. This seems like we have a good leader.
You won't even know it's there. Spanish, very
No, the big one.
today.
Big one, yeah.
Dragon boats were first paddled 2,500 years ago on the Yangtze River in central China. The basic design has changed little since then. Made of teak wood and measuring almost 13 meters or 40 feet in length, a dragon boat typically weighs almost 600 kilos or 1,300 pounds. Dragon boat speed is strongly affected by how well the paddlers are synchronized. Dragonheart Vermont's Snapdragons in a practice start. Each paddler matches her stroke and cadence to her teammates as closely as possible. Top speed for a well-synchronized team can reach over 15 kilometers or 9 miles per hour.
Go! Paddles up! All right. Let it ride. Now we're going to do paddles up again, only really quickly. Oh! Paddles up! There we go! And go! Right. So paddles up time. Just paddle right on the water. Now everybody look! 2 feet up and 1 over. It's chaos time. We got 1 minute of chaos. Here we go, and then we're going to really get it ordered.
Over the next 60 minutes, John takes his paddlers through an assortment of drills, all with the goal of improving and synchronizing their strokes. To finish their practice session, John and another coach set up a mock race to give the paddlers a taste of what they will do on race day. Already, John's team, on the right, has improved significantly.
Perfect job. Well done, well done.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sore tonight.
These guys are natural, so
Oh god, we got some good readers here.
Drummond.
All right,
Excellent job.
Thank you. How you feel?
Nice and smooth.
The festival is a 2-day event. Megan and the community teams will be here tomorrow, but today is for the survivors. Breast cancer survivor teams have come from Massachusetts, New York State, and Ontario, Canada. Today they'll rekindle old friendships, race dragon boats, and sing.
Be in that number when the saints go marching in.
In the afternoon.
Linda Dyer. Linda started Dragonheart Vermont in June of 2004 as a way of supporting breast cancer survivors with a shared purpose. For their first paddle that year, they had just 5 members, 15 short of a full boat, so they walked to a nearby bicycle path and pleaded passers-by to join them. By the end of that season, the organization had grown to 36 members. The following year, Dragonheart Vermont held its first Lake Champlain Dragon Boat Festival. Since then, through the festival and other fundraising, they've raised over $1.2 million. Linda Dyer oversees all aspects of the festival, all the way down to the count of porta potties.
I swore there used to be 10 porta potties there, and then we got the 2. There's 2 over here, right?
10 plus 2.
And so there should be 13.
So I did call him and I said, "Are you delivering what you had last year?" And he said exactly that.
The notion of breast cancer survivors racing dragon boats was introduced in 1996 when Canadian doctor Don McKenzie suggested that paddling could be physically therapeutic for his patients. What they soon realized was that joining a dragon boat team could do much more, providing a natural community where friendship, understanding, and support were plentiful. They also realized that intense competition of this type could be fun and addictive.
Well, they'll just let anybody in, won't they? Well, too pretty and red. Now you went to Florida.
Mary Alice. One of the original Dragonheart members, Mary Alice has come today to see her teammates. In recent months, her cancer has been gaining ground. The Dragonheart Vermont members have stepped up, helping her out by bringing her meals and keeping her company.
It's just indescribable. These are my buddies. I never knew what it was like to be on a team, and it's wonderful. And just to come back and feel right at home with all my friends. And they've just been so welcoming and so warm and so lovely. It's been a good day, a really good day. And I am taking advantage of it.
It's 7 a.m. Organizers and volunteers have been here for hours, preparing for today's races and activities. Community team paddlers have started to arrive, ready to paddle, ready to give. In just under 2 hours, over 1,200 paddlers will start racing. By 4 p.m., 78 races will have been completed and thousands of dollars donated.
It's been going fantastic. These people are the greatest people in the world, I'll tell you. Just look at all the red shirts running around here doing stuff. It's I probably have had 15 people come up and say, how can I help you today? So that's my biggest problem, trying to get people places to go that where everybody feels like they're contributing. So it's all good though, all good. When you're trying to run races every 4 minutes, it's difficult. You have to have great organization on land. And we've got the people, we've got the good plan, so I think it should work out real well.
Linda Dyer is in exceptionally good spirits. In recent years, the festival was plagued by bad weather.
And the sun is out, Eric. The sun is out. You can't ask for any more than that. Everything falls into place when the sun is out.
You know it. We got to it.
We're
You know it. S-P-I-R-I-T.
Yeah, that's it.
That's me. We are with Anger Management from Keller Williams.
I'll take that.
Bay State, Fort Worth.
The VSAC Pink Ribbon Paddlers, Merchants Bank. Oh, sorry. National Life Group Savers.
We are the Blue Cross and Blue Shield team.
And our team name is Healthy Valley from Healthy Living Marketplace.
Old Chester Can Survive, yes.
Dealer.com, love both. Citizenship from Citizens Bank. Dragon Skimmers. We are the Purple Quarter Paddlers. SNS Inquistadors. St. Michael's Dragon Slayers. Champlain Housing Trust for the home team. FQ Navigators. National Lifesavers.
Monty Crew.
UVM Catamounts.
Bruce Mortgage.
SNS Inquistadors.
What's your strategy?
Paddle up and win.
We're just going to stay in rhythm. Rhythm and blues. That's the name of our team, and there's a reason for that.
I have no idea what our strategy is going to be. Just making sure that we're all pumped up and ready to go.
Try our best and have a lot of fun. I think. You can ask the captain, hey Robin, what's your strategy for winning?
Huh? Our strategy for winning is to beat everybody. Stay together. Row hard. Teamwork, as always. And great customer service. Row hard. I don't know. What's our strategy? Give a strategy, Sarah. Our strategy, teamwork and focus. And we're going to scare everybody with our swords. Yes. Paddle hard, paddle deep.
Make your way to the marshalling area.
Going fast. Stay in time and go fast.
We've been thinking about this for 364 days, and today we do it. So the strategy is, don't just talk about it. We're gonna walk the. We're gonna oar the oar. We're gonna paddle the paddle, not just talk the talk. So we'll be out there at 10 o'clock, and it's gonna be a great day for Monty's crew and the Vermont Children's Hospital.
Paddle hard.
Unison. Paddle. Staying in unison. Paddle hard.
Just rowing in sync and making sure and having fun and doing it for the survivors. That's all we're here for. Survivors.
Megan's team has arrived.
Our first race, we kind of all have to stay together.
We're checking in as a team.
The team.
The team? The team. The team. We are checking in as the team.
So, what's your strategy for winning today?
I think not tipping over would be a good one. Yeah, no, we'll be good. I think teamwork, a lot of teamwork. So we're gonna get our head in the game, maybe get some more coffee in our system, and get a game plan going. I'm starting to get nervous. So I guess we
Megan, how much do you remember of the practice 2 weeks ago?
You know, I think I remember a lot of it. If anything, the beginning commands, but Teresa's right next to me, so she'll poke me. She'll prod me. Come on. You had to do it during practice anyway.
It's all good.
A little late. We're significantly ahead of schedule. I mean, the race is supposed to start at 9. We've already got 2 races done. Have you guys lined up before? Yeah. All right, well.
Andy Strauss, a veteran Dragonheart Vermont member, is getting the Burlington Labs team ready to paddle. His first task is to balance the boat by assigning them specific seats. As a rule, heavier paddlers are seated near the middle of the boat and the lighter ones at both ends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm stretching and moving around.
7, 8, 9, 10. Go on in there. You guys are in charge. All right?
Andy explains to the drummer that she does not set the pace. The paddlers in the first row, known as the strokes, are the ones to follow. The drummer's main task is to repeat commands spoken by the steersperson at the back.
You want to make sure you look at the boat. If they're out of sync, talk to them. If you say, you know, they're going too fast or too slow, if you feel like she's going too fast, just talk to each other. If you can breathe
really well.
If you can breathe.
Reverse and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah. We got this.
We got this.
When their upper arm comes down, your upper arm comes down. These arms should stay like this almost the whole time. Eventually you may hear the steersperson say lengthen, which means it's going to slow it down but get farther out. If you're using your arms the whole time like this, you're going to be exhausted and you're not going to get any power. Don't do that. Show me your back. Show me your back. Show me your back. Oh, show me your back more. That's it. Show me your back. There you go. All right. Now the first motion is not going to be like this. It's going to be you're falling down with your upper body and your back. Like that. All right, ready. Paddles up. Go. Yeah, beautiful. You got it? This is bad. This is bad. This is good. Good luck. Take
All right.
One big part of Lakeship Lake Dragon Festival.
The team is practicing their team cheer. Each team gets a chance to perform a cheer before a panel of judges. Competition can be fierce. A well-rehearsed team gets noticed by the judges. As the team approaches the marshalling area, excitement begins to mount.
Yeah! I'm gonna beat that drum! I'm gonna beat that drum! Bum, 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 bum.
Oh god. You got a lot of energy, that's for sure, but that's good. You're gonna need it out there.
All right. So you here on practice weekend? Did you get a good practice?
Oh yeah.
There were a few that
Okay, I'm gonna go over a few commands and a little bit of the safety. Okay. So, paddles up. Everybody remember paddles up? Okay, your arms, both arms should be outside of the boat. Attention, please.
Right, and that's when our paddle is partially in the water.
Ready. Attention, please.
And then go.
Yep, and then go. So as long as you two get it,
yeah,
the boat will follow. The drummer needs to repeat everything that the steers person is saying so that you can hear it.
Okay.
Okay, you won't
Kiara,
hear what the steers person is saying.
She's saying you need to make sure to repeat everything that the steer person gives her command. Yeah.
Oh, you'll hear that. Okay? If you see that your arms are not in time, if you feel their timing is off, just yell timing. Okay. Timing. You get everybody collected. If you hear her say timing, it means somebody you're not in time. And your drummer will yell timing. And you're going to have to yell as loud as you can. Keep paddling until you hear let it ride. Do not stop. You may think you're crossing the finish line and you might not. It's deceiving. Okay? You don't stop paddling until you hear let it ride. It's the best part of the whole day. So these guys are going to Zumba. Okay. You got 4 minutes to chill, to do whatever. Okay. And then we'll head out. Awesome. I've been practicing.
I think count of 3, I'll say 1, 2, 3, and you go Zumba! 1, 2, 3! Zumba! 1, 2, 3! Zumba! 1, 2, 3! Zumba! I say dragon, you say boat! Dragon!
Looking good, Burlington Labs!
This is the first race now. You guys got to come through. All right, follow me.
I know. Here, take one.
Right up front.
I'm a drummer. Yeah, there we go. So this is Johan. He's a famous coach from Canada.
Yeah.
He's a gold medal team. He's coached all over the world, so you're really lucky.
You're all set. So Burlington Labs, right? These guys will assist you right on the boat right here.
Lady, let's go. We got this.
We got it. Poured in like a pro. No big deal.
Here we go.
Isn't it nice? It's beautiful.
No, the red one. I don't want the green one.
Cooperated better.
They make their way to the harbor today. Keep going back to it, Bill. The headrest. Princess leading the St. Michael's Dragon Slayers. Take it away. Survivor and supporter team with addiction treatment community.
Megan's team is up against a veteran opponent. The American Red Cross team, Paddling in Vain, is in its 9th year.
We have a 9-year veteran team paddling in vain on the inside lane and a rookie team, Burlington Labs, water sports team, and that race has just begun here on Lake Champlain. Stepped up in a big way, being the t-shirt sponsors, their first year that they enter a boat, the Dragon Boat Festival, that's pretty awesome. But it looks like, well, paddling in vain and 9 years of experience is paying off for them. Although it's closer than you might imagine. So they have ahead of the Dragon Boat. Paddling in vain from the American Red Cross.
Paddling in Vain crosses the finish line first in a time of 1 minute 3.0 seconds. Megan's team has done surprisingly well at 1 minute 5.9 seconds.
Thank you.
How was it?
Woo! Felt good out there. I almost wanted to hop in and take a little swim.
How's it feel? Yeah. Feel all right?
Okay, is that the rest of your team there? Okay, bring them over quickly. Woo! And stay right within.
I think this will be perfect.
There you go. For your team, go down.
Always run.
Oh, run! Can I hop over?
No.
Ready for you to jump some spirit. He's gonna come through.
Thanks also to Gold Dragon for joining the festival this year. She Fitness, a fitness facility in Hillsdale, where you can find the Dragon.
Awesome. Good. We're ready for our next round. We're gonna take out the next competitor.
The flower ceremony. Each Dragon Boat Festival breaks midway through the day to allow breast cancer survivors to gather on the water. It's a chance for survivors and supporters to remember those who have lost their battle to cancer.
Thank you all for joining us today. I'd like to call your attention to the noisy people down here on the waterfront here. These are our breast cancer survivors. There can be no bigger winners, whether medals are draped around your neck or not. We're honored today to have before you not just our Dragonheart Vermont Sisters, Sisters 2 and Sisters 3, but we also have our Albany, New York Hope in a Boat team and our Boston Wellness Warriors.
A speech is given, a song is sung. Each paddler has a flower tossed into the water to end the ceremony.
Communicated, we had a team meeting, we regathered, and now we're gonna win. Yes. I'm feeling confident.
Be a little bit more synchronized and just give it their all if they didn't the first time. I don't know, what else should I tell you guys? To kick ass! That's what I told them if you're allowed to swear.
Almost forgot what kind of paddle I needed.
Just pull them tight. We want to beat our first time, right? Yeah. How do we do the first thing? What about? Here we are.
All right, the next race is underway on the inside track.
In their second race, Megan's team has no opponent, so they are paired with Dragonheart Vermont's more experienced Rookies and Recreation team, which does not post a time. Megan's team improves by 4/10 of a second.
Rookies and Recreation. Dragonheart Vermont are winners by more than a boat length. And give it up for our purple friends.
The Burlington Labs paddlers go on to race twice more and win both races, improving their time each race. In the end, they finished 13th out of a field of 60, an impressive result for a rookie team. And, as this year's t-shirt sponsors, the Burlington Labs team has distinguished itself as a generous donor to the cause. Megan's team intends to be back next year.
I think that our team will probably end up getting together a lot more beforehand and doing some conditioning, and that will involve a lot of arm movements, a lot of Zumba maybe, because that seems to work pretty well. I noticed a lot of the organizers and supporters were doing Zumba this morning, so that's always a good sign. So lots of conditioning, and next year we really want to have a dance routine, so I think next year we're going to do a dance routine.